Look how far you have come. A fruitful holiday, and I discovered what I've been missing.
Welcome to the Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit Hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Good morning. It is a Friday. That's the good thing about the holidays being in the middle of the week. It's like all of a sudden you go back to work and you're off again because it's the weekend. I don't know, maybe you have the week off in between Christmas and New Year's. When I was working, I usually was able to figure that out and manage to get the week off in between Christmas and New Year's, which is wonderful. But if you haven't, my poor husband has had to go to work yesterday and again today. He has to go to work on Monday. Then again next week, he has off Tuesday and Wednesday, but back to work on Thursday and Friday. So today is Friday, December 27th. 2019. It is day 105. I've got to get on Ellen. So it is a cocktail Friday. Yeah, I've been kind of indulging a little bit in the adult beverages, not just on the weekends, which is why we're so excited usually about Cocktail Fridays because, in theory, we're being good during the week, and then we deserve a little cocktail come Friday. Now, I had a couple of cocktails with my Christmas dinner, and then I had spoken to my sister on the phone after I had gotten home for that. And, granted, I was extra giddy and happy because I had a really, really fruitful Christmas this year. I got so much stuff. I'm going to get to that in a little bit. Just spoiled rotten. I am spoiled rotten. So, I was in an extra good mood. But yeah, I did have a couple of drinks. There's no doubt about it. So at the end of the conversation, she had mentioned something about me, indulging a little, which my sister doesn't drink that much. So I always feel, and it's more on my part than on her part. I just always feel a little bit of judgment. So I kind of snapped at her. I'm like, oh, judge it. She's like, I'm not judging. So then I was talking to my husband about it after, and he's like, well, she wasn't wrong. I'm like, whatever. So, but yeah, feeling a little good, having a little too much food, imbibing a little in the adult beverages and the holiday cocktails. There you go. So yesterday, I was still at my cousin's house. We had spent the night there on Christmas Eve and Christmas night. So when I got up yesterday, I was spending some time with my little cousin niece, Olivia, who was 15, and she was watching YouTube videos on the television. So I just kind of sat down and was watching it with her. What we were watching were a bunch of videos of girls just literally showing a camera each and everything they got for Christmas. Apparently, this is a big thing. This is what they do this time of year. And they all start out with, not bragging, but just going to show you what I got for Christmas. And I was asking her, it was oddly interesting. I did find myself kind of intrigued. I kind of was like, all right, what else is she going to pull out? I mean, like, some of them showed you everything, like packs of gum and, a box of candy. Like, I don't need to see all your stocking stuffers. I really don't. That's kind of a little bit boring to me. A Hershey bar. Show me the Louis Vuitton. Show me the fabulous boots. Show me the crazy couture outfits. That's what I want to see. So Olivia was telling me that, this is what they do every year now, that these YouTube channels and the people that have the channels, they do this every year. I guess it's kind of like the new fashion magazine where, we used to look through magazines to see what was cool and what was in style and what everyone was wearing. And now I guess you can just check out what everybody got for Christmas to see what's cool and what's in style. I don't know. Other than that, I'm not really sure what the purpose of it is, but apparently it's a big thing. See, I need to hang out with the youngins. a little more often to keep up with the trends. I did just get a TikTok account. Olivia was supposed to give me lessons, but we never got around to it. I'm just going to have to go on and play with it. So I had asked Olivia when we were watching these, this is what I got for Christmas videos. I said, so I guess you don't want to see a 50-year-old woman doing a list like this? And she just went, I'm going to take that as a no. But I always feel like I want to do it because it looked fun. And I got a lot of stuff this year. I am spoiled rotten. Spoiled rotten. Did you have the best holiday ever? I sure hope that you did. Spend time with family, with some friends, get lots of presents. My house is a literal disaster. Nowhere to put anything. I got yet another mug for Christmas. This one is from my girl Tucker, and it says, best dog mom ever on it. So, and of course, I've gotten 2 new Christmas mugs this year. So when I got my mug, I opened it on Christmas morning. I said to Joe, we're going to need to build new cabinets because I don't have a spot to put all these mugs. He's like, oh, maybe we just need to build new cabinets, not maybe get rid of some of the older mugs. Well, no, silly, we can't do that. Running out of room here, running out of room. So that was one of my cool gifts that I got. But I'm going to have to spend a lot of time today cleaning up this house. I'm toying with the idea of taking a picture of what my living room looks like right now. I mean, there is just stuff everywhere. I had asked my cousin, who, we spend Christmas morning with, to take it easy this year because, we didn't have a big, huge spending budget. And I don't like people to get me a lot of stuff if I can't return the favor. And, he got us more stuff than ever. Most, creative and beautiful. I mean, he just got so much stuff. He got me a couple of shirts with the Hopefulist logo on it. Not just the Hopefulist, like the entire logo. Got one for Joe, too. To see Joe's face when he opened that. He's like, you expect me to wear this? So funny. So I wanted to hear from you of what some of your favorite gifts were. So I'm going to tell you a couple of things that really stand out for me. And, as I was writing them down, I kept going back and writing one more down and going back and writing one more down because so much stuff. But I got a Hopefulist journal that is from Things Remembered. If you're familiar with that store, it's got the Hopefulist engraved in the front of it. It's like a metal casing or a sterling silver casing. And then I have a pen that came with it that has Wendy McClure inscribed on the pen. Yeah, it's fabulous. I love it. He's in big trouble because Santa Jim was not supposed to spend much money, but I do love it. My Joe got me that Santa layered candy dish that I was talking about the other day. I got a starfish pillow. I got a starfish necklace and a starfish ring. I got The Greatest Showman on DVD. That's right. I can watch it whenever I want now. That's right. Don't be jelly. I don't know if I can pull that off like that. Don't be jelly. Don't be jealous. Tucker also. So many toys. Santa, so good to Tucker. So, like I said, everybody really needs a Santa Jim in their lives. He just goes completely crazy and overboard, but I will allow it. Next year, calm down. He even said to my husband, he's like, I think she's going to get mad at me. I think she's going to yell at me. Yes, stop it. But I do appreciate everything. I just feel bad because I don't reciprocate as well because I just haven't been able to. But I do appreciate each and everything that was gifted to me. Did I tell you I've got 4 new journals? 4. I don't even know where to start with them. Oh, and I got a ton of fabulous pens. I got like poofy pens and little eyeball pens and pens that have sayings on them like believe in yourself, and then you click it and it says something else, and awesome stuff. Just, gosh, if anybody needs a journal for their gratitude journal, Just ask me. I could hook you up. Got the pens. I got the journals. That's all you need. A super cute notebook and a fabulous pen. Go out and get yourself one. So today's, oh gosh, I'm so busy and so selfish talking about my own self and my own presence. I forgot to get to yours. Ugh. This is not the first time I've been selfish and self-centered, so you all should be used to it by now. So here is some of your favorite gifts. Carolyn says, my sweet husband got me a jacket in my favorite color, fuchsia, but it was too small. We went to exchange it today, and they had my size. Woohoo! I'm so proud of him. It wasn't even on my Santa list. Isn't it great when people like know you so well, you don't even have to ask for stuff, and they get you stuff that you just adore? Jim says, I love everything I got. I think my favorite, though, is the cologne my daughter gave me that she told me she was not going to get me, but she did, and I happen to be able to smell that, and it smells very, very nice. Lisa says, Motley Crue tickets. Rock on, Lisa. Rock on. Jay says, my new boots from my mom and my new wooden spoon from my son. She says that I needed them both. Good for you, Jay. And then Michelle says, my Iron Man necklace, I persuaded her to post a picture of it, and it's got a little crab on it because she completed her Iron Man in Maryland. And, of course, they're known for crabs. And it has a little Iron Man emblem underneath it. Very, very cool. Veronica says, an Uggs comforter. It's so warm. I love it. My cousin niece, I always call her that for some reason. I call her my niece a lot, but she's technically my cousin's niece, and she's so like a cousin, like, I don't know, once, twice removed, second cousin, third cousin. I don't know. She's my little niece. That's what I call her. She got one of those as well, and I thought about stealing it because it so soft. So soft. And more concert tickets. Kathy says she got tickets to see Elton John. Oh, Elton John's so good in concert. I love me an Elton John show. Probably will not be attending one again. I've seen him a number of times throughout the years. I have been very lucky to see a lot of concerts in my time. I did just tell Joe, somebody I am very interested in seeing, aside from Pink, who I saw Pink once back in the day when she did a show for the radio station that I was working for at the time as one of our holiday shows, I believe it was. So, you know, she came on, sang like 2 songs, something like that. It certainly was not a Pink show, you know, like she does now with the, you know, all of the, what is it, acrobatics and stuff that she does. It's insane. So I'd still love to see Pink. I mean, Taylor Swift, of course. Of course, one of my favorite gifts was my Taylor Swift calendar, which I believe I mentioned the other day. My husband, Joe, got for me. I just love that he went searching for a Taylor Swift calendar for me, who is old enough to be her mother. But alas, he did find one at the very end. And it's good, too, because I've been focusing so much on planners and journals this year. And I'm kind of getting like more goal-oriented planners than just a regular daily planner. And these are all kind of filling your own date so that you can use them any time of the year. So I didn't get any calendars. I usually have a million calendars that I have by this time of the year for, you know, the following year, obviously. So I needed a calendar. And I think my cousin got me like a rip-off, a daily inspirational calendar as well. So I should be set on the calendars, and I can stare at my Swift girl every day and figure out what I need to do that day. Won't that be fun? Super fun. So today's blog post, I wanted to talk a little bit about reflection. Yes, it is that time of year, but oh, how far you have come. Put a little picture up of my girl Tucker laying next to me. You can see my Christmas pajama pants in the picture, and Tucker is cuddled up next to me. That is my new morning routine. I'm going to get to that in 1 second. It says, because I start out with what a difference a year can make. How much has changed for you this year? Is it something hugely obvious? Or have there been small adjustments that you need to spend a little time to reflect upon and examine? Because this is the time to do it. So the picture that I was just discussing is my morning routine. I sit on the couch with the news on to see what stories I would like to include in the podcast. I have my best girl snuggling up next to me. I drink coffee and peruse the news on my iPad. I go over notes I made the day before to get ready for the broadcast to you. compared to a year